Alright, in this video we're going to do pretty much the same thing we did in the last video with cookies, but this time we're going to write our information using a newer technology called web storage that's built into your browser. It has some advantages when it comes to security issues. It has some advantages allowing you to write more information if you need to. And overall, it is the trend of where this kind of technology is going. You'll still see people using cookies, but you're going to also see an increase of people using web storage. So we're going to write a quick little script that saves their name and favorite color to local storage, and then we'll read that information and use it to change the page. So here is our framework for demo write storage, and all I'm going to do is prompt them for their name. So regular old prompt that we've done 100 times before. What is your name? And their color is prompt. What is your favorite color? We'll assume that they're going to write something that the browser can understand without typos. We would probably in the real world do a whole lot of checking on that, but for now we're just going to go ahead and write what they have. So then what you do is you are going to access local storage, which is a property of the browser window itself. So normally we would have window.localstorage, but since window is not necessary, we'll just go ahead and tell it we want to access the local storage object. And then we just create the name of the content that we want to store, and so we just set that equal to whatever is stored in their name. And we do the same thing. We'll do local storage dot color, and we'll set that equal to their color. And then, just to make things easier so I don't have to keep opening files up, after it writes the cookie, I'm going to go ahead and send them on to the page where we read the cookie. Demo read storage. And we'll have our output there. So let's go ahead and save that. I'm not really going to show it to you because it'll write the cookie and then it'll go to demo read storage, and we have not written that code yet. So we're going to go ahead and click on over to demo read storage. Here we have our framework again, and it's just as simple as taking the information out of that field that you've created in local storage and putting it in your local variables and using it. So I'm going to have their name is going to be equal to local storage dot name, and their color is going to be equal to local storage dot color. So we've grabbed that information out of local storage, stored it in our variables. Then I'm just going to go ahead and document dot body dot style dot color and set the font color to whatever their color is that they've selected. And then I'm going to go ahead and write their welcome message in an H1. Let's see, H1 welcome to the page, comma space, plus add their name in. We'll be very excited to welcome them with an exclamation point, but also I did that so I could close my H1. So that should get us there. I do want to point out one thing, that in this script I went ahead and put it inside the body tags instead of the head tag, simply because if I'm going to be changing the style of the body, if the body tag doesn't exist yet, sometimes that can cause some problems. So I just went ahead and did it there for simplicity's sake. So let me make sure I've saved everything. Looks like I've saved everything. So let me go ahead and bring my browser up. This is an old version of it, so let me go ahead and open up demo write. So it asks me what my name is. It asks me what my favorite color is. When I hit enter, it's going to write that to my local storage and then forward me to the page where it is going to read and give us the output. So I have an error, it looks like. Let me go ahead and open up my tools and see if I can solve this one real quickly. Their name is not defined on line 9, so let me bring that back up. Equals their, oh, I have a typo up here with their name. So save that, go back to my browser, hit reload. I'm back to my demo right. My favorite color is blue. And then I have my output, welcome to the page, with my retrieved data showing my name and the font color being changed according to my favorite color. So that right there is your example for local storage. You have to do a little bit more using the date object, but that gives you the basics of how to proceed.